Hey guys, and welcome back to part two. I'm gonna be essentially still building a little bit. There's some things for the most part, still wasn't finished. I'm actually not gonna decorate the back part of the house where that's basically I'll decorate that once I get kids or whatever. So. For now, I'm just going to decorate what needs to be decorated, get that all set up and ready to go. But yeah, so before I do all that, I'm going to finish building before I start decorating and whatnot. And so as I was doing the windows, I did not look at the option, or I didn't see the option to make tall windows, which is pretty cool. So, like these tall windows, like go all, these are tall, like they go really high, so it's pretty cool. And then I make so yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the tall windows. I thought about doing, I was like, doing just normal windows for these, and I realized, I was like, well, originally that was going to be a bathroom, but I eventually make it an office. So here I am just trying to decorate or come up with a paint scheme here. One thing I do not like is the fact that there's only so many options you can choose as far as color scheme. Like you can't actually go in and select a color. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing, but as far as I could tell, I was not able to if I wanted to make something really dark black, I couldn't do that. I had to use the black that they had preset in the options, so kind of stinks, but I mean, I do have a lot of options, which is nice, but it does it's very limiting. So yeah, there we go. I eventually make the bathroom and the actual bedroom. I actually spent quite a bit of time trying to decorate this place. I spent probably 4 or 5 hours. But one thing I want to mention is with the fence that I'm doing right now, you're going to want to make sure that when you first select the fence, it's going to do it by room, so it'll at first I was only able to add it to rooms that were made. So in order to put it anywhere, you have to select the option to, I guess it's kind of the same way that I did the walls, where it was just a single, I could do it anywhere and I would draw it out myself, and that's how I was able to get it on the ground. And then once you lay out the fences, you can do the selection by room, and then you can change the whole fence, which is cool. Another thing is the doors. I could not, and you could have large doors, which is nice too. I could not for the life of me, there's some doors you can't even change the colors. Why that is, I don't know, but you just couldn't change the colors. Oh yeah, so I do spend some time here trying to figure out, you might see it kind of pause a little bit. That's because I'm trying to think, we're trying to think what I'm trying to do. And I did the windows purposefully because I wanted to have large curtains, or curtains kind of, throughout, but that wasn't an option. It wasn't possible. They're a fixed size, so you can't change that. So maybe one day, once that when that comes around, but as far as I could tell right now, that's all that we have. And so yeah, basically there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I do eventually do But yeah, I found these like coat, suit of or armor or whatever, knights or whatever suits. So basically here, at this point now I'm decorating for the most part. I do go back and adjust some of the building things, like you'll see that what I do with the wall, which is nice. It's a cool feature. But I think the reason that a lot of this is the way it is because they wanted it to be more accessible to, like, the building method. They wanted it to be easier for, anyone to do, which is fine. But at the same time, I mean, you have people that do know how to build, or actually have been doing it for a long time. They should be able to do that. That's just I don't know. It's hard, because I mean, we can't. There's only so many color schemes that you can do. So it's very limiting. Yeah, I really did spend a lot of time decorating, because, really and truly, it probably wouldn't have taken me as long if I could select colors, because I'm selecting one color, then I'm realizing, well, I don't really have that color option, so I'm trying to change the color scheme a little bit to match. I really do want the big TV, and it's cool that you can have TVs on top of each other, or all up the wall. That's neat. That is cool. So you can kind of see my the characters from my game or whatever. Anyway, so I just kind of that was me, because I had to take a break and go do I had to change my spark plugs. But so I'm back. You can I actually, this is 3 or 4 videos, long periods of time, me actually building. And so another thing is there's no dishwasher. At least I couldn't find one. And so it's really? There's no dishwasher? I do have two stoves, solely because one's a wood fire, and the other is just normal. And I thought that was cool to have that option, to have a wood fire. Cause I like wood fire ovens and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, see, really, I know it's still the first game. There will be updates and additions and changes and things like that, but as it is right now, it's pretty limiting. But I like the game. It flows well. It's very fluid. There's not, when I was playing The Sims 3, you might have noticed in some of the videos where when I'm moving the mouse or the cursor, or when I'm following a character, sometimes it would glitch up. It would stop, and then it would continue. It was very glitchy. It was weird. But I'm not sure if that was because of the fact that I was also recording at the same time, or if it was because I had so many mods. I have no idea. That could be a possibility. And then I saw all these really cool things. I didn't really know what to do with them. I just I want them, but I don't know where to put them, so I just threw them outside. And it seemed like a fitting place because one's a telescope, one's a rocket, and it's you kind of need to be outside. It would be cool to be able to do your own custom desk, one that kind of does a wraparound or an L shape. Those are cool desks. And again, there was only so many options for color for a chair. I was like, well, orange is probably the closest I could get to a brown, but you know how that goes. So this is, so now you can see what I'm doing here. I'm actually going back and actually moving I did have to, replace some of the stuff, but it's cool that you're able to do that. without having to like completely destroy the wall, completely destroy all the things like in the Sims 3, sorry. That's a cool feature. I do like that. That's a woodworking bench down there by the fountain in the grass. So now I'm just building my room, trying to figure out how to put a TV on top of the dresser. I couldn't, so I know it doesn't make sense to have it on the window, but it worked, and I'm just gonna go with it. So at this point, I'm just kind of decorating, putting things on walls. Different, there's just different things around, and which is cool. I do put, decorate that a little bit. Put like a bulletin board. Then I do the bathroom last, and then I go into live mode so that you guys can kind of see my characters here. And so these are the ones from the demo. The old ones are gone. I feel like these, I like these better. Well, because I spent more time with these characters. Like I spent more time creating them, and well, especially my character. So, and I was given feedback from some people that my old character looked more like me than my new one, which is, I mean, it's expected because I didn't spend that much time working on the new one. I wanted to go ahead and get everything done so I could start, playing. And so this is just kind of a brief look at the game, like them functioning a little bit more. I know we saw that in the last video, or in the one of the videos, like the second video, I think. So anyway, we'll do more of this, and that'll be that. But thank you guys for watching the building part. Stay tuned for actual playing, and we'll see you guys next time.